Hello people, hello internet! It's me, Alex. I'm doing a game, Elemental Novice, and today I'm gonna do a new spell. So, one more time. I'm doing a game, Elemental Novice. A game available in Steam, early access, so it means it's not perfect, but I'm working on it. Gameplay isn't so enjoyable, according... Okay, let's be honest, gameplay isn't so enjoyable right now, but I'm gonna fix it. I I hope. So for making this, I'm doing some marathon where I create one new spell per day in my game, and then at the end of the marathon, I will apply those changes, and the game gonna be fun and cool. So today's spell is air spell. It gonna push enemies away when player gonna concentrate, and that's all. So new folder, pusher spell. I am starting right now. Today was a nice day. There is a Sunday. Hope everybody also has a nice day. I was in some village. It was cool. So pusher spell. I will copy this. This is the third. So I think for my marathon it left to make only 5 spell. Without counting today's. One extra air spell and pusher. Air. Passive. Air. Pusher. So I need at least 4 earth spells and one more air spell. So I'm gonna remove this. I don't need it. And here is also nothing. Data. I'm gonna go. I'm doing everything kind of fast. I am already very professional. There are 11s. There are 10 days already passed. I made already 10 spells, so maybe I should do. I feel a little bit enthusiastic because I look some Steam statistic, and I saw that couple days ago, couple people bought the game, and now my Steam account has not $9 but $12, and I like, oh my god, I'm doing the thing, everything fine, everything goes exactly as I expected. I'm showing as I'm doing the game, and people buying the game. I don't know how people figure out about the game, maybe from the YouTube, maybe from Twitch or something like this, but the fact is the fact. I am sitting here around hour per day, and people coming through, and they're like, okay, we'll buy his stuff which he's selling. Also, in my opinion, I don't like the idea of making game endlessly, so I hope to finish the game as soon as possible. Yeah, I am trying to do it. Don't worry. So What do I need? What do I want? So this is pusher. I should add this spell to my player state. Blueprint, my player state. My player state. My player state. There you are, my player state. Passive spell. Pusher spell. Passive air pusher. So, again, I actually made similar spell, but I'm not sure that it's good active spell. So that's why I'm doing the analog. Haste, protection, down. It's attractor haste portals pull out. Okay, it calls pull out. And how is it spell works? Let's open level blueprint. Let's do. I'm gonna keep pull out. Air pull out. And I need enemy for testing the spell. Zombie. I usually always using zombie. So it works like this. Yeah, I like how does it work. And I need just to copy this. On component being overlaps. Found spell. Pinned. Realized. This. Well, technically, I should copy everything. Passive spell haste. No, not haste. I did some debugging before I started the stream. Passive spell pusher. Windshield stabilized. I think I'd like to use this. Just windshield. Where is it? Pusher. So system Niagara. So I have this. Perfect. Elements. Get elements. Let's do. Here is lerp. Lerp goes to alpha. Let's do from this to this. And go for moving. Go for moving. It's the same here. Okay. Begin play. Set world location. Player. Character. World location. Capsule component. Like this. I gonna be extremely amazed if this work instantly, because I've never had such stuff before. So like this. and zombie wasn't pushed away. How can I? Because maybe I should not to copy this, but I should to. No, there is. It recognizes event. Distance 2000. Okay. What if I do 5? Let's not hide the collision. Hidden in game false. Hidden in game. And I'd like to see the line thickness like this. Okay, red is fine. So I do this. I didn't see the where is 5 spell air pusher. Use goal for moving. Where is goal for moving? I don't see it. So the goal, each spell in my game has some fear because it's always very useful to have it. That sphere radius. Aha, aha. And what is the sphere radius for this magic system? Air push cloud. Its radius is 300. Uh-huh. It's slightly bigger than I expected. Actually, twice bigger than I expected. 150. No, not this spell. Yes. So now it works. And I need to make dependency from used elements. Let's do maybe like this, like linear dependency. So initially it's gonna be like this, but if I have a little bit more, uh, uh, this one, okay, it's upscaling very fast. So the dependency should be not linear, but goes slightly down a little bit. Should be like used elements. Uh, second, I am trying to remember the school math. So there is a function, cubic function. You don't see I am in process of opening mirror. It's totally fine. So X, Y, and goes like this. So X1, this is 1. X2, this is 4. No, 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 no. Different. This, so this is parabola, and this. What a function and is this? Uh, is it logarithm? Okay. Okay. So I interested in reversed parabola. Uh, mm, so yes, I need function y equal s square from x s square t like this. So the incline gonna go a little bit down. Let's see one more time. If I have one and I concentrate, it looks like this. But if I have more, 5 for example, it also gonna go up, but not so. And as more I spend elements, it gonna grow up, but it gonna go up slower and slower. Yes. Okay. Well, technically I am done. I just curious, how does enemies bosses gonna react on this? So I wonder how does bear gonna react. Bear isn't boss, but I have bosses, don't worry. For example, um, golem, okay. This two nice person. How is it? Oh, I forget. So good when you're a small indie streamer. I forget to open. I forgot to open chat, but thankfully nobody come and nobody texted. Okay. Uh, like this, like this. Okay, it pull out everybody. The same. Mm, so this thing, which making pull out, knockback, I write it down in C++. Yes, you don't see, but because I'm streaming only Unreal Engine thing, I write it down in C++. But I also know that all my enemies, okay, let's open the bear. All my enemies, close out the tab, has some physics, pseudo physics, and in those pseudo physics, I am curious about one parameter, must, must. So, it property of character movement. What if I increase this mass? Is it gonna affect the function damage causer get at allocation? How do I'm moving those actors by function add impulse. What if bear gonna have not 100 but 1,000 mass? Because I wanna have, look, small, tiny, big zombie. By the way, I think it may be a woman zombie, but I doubt. No, it's probably woman zombie, but it doesn't matter. Usually player gonna see her from far away. And I have huge metallic golem and petty bear. So it's like they had different impulse. And let's see what will happen. What's gonna happen if I apply now this impulse to the bear who got weight times 10 times more. Okay, bear got pushed the same way. What if I do? I think I can do some manipulation with this. I just need to think a little bit. Oh. So this is first stream when I finished fast. Usually it take me a while. At least hour. But today I finished for half hour. What is kind of good. Okay, I gonna improvise a little bit. What can I do? What can I do? Magic system. Air. At speed. No. Passive. Air. push. So I need to hide this thing now. Okay. Okay, I finished the spell. The goal for today is reached. But now I wanna let me commit this. I'm even gonna to commit this. Added pusher spell. But now I am wondering because soon, I think at the end of the next week, I'm gonna finish this marathon. As I told before, it left to make only 5 spells. What means that after this I will have to apply those spells. I have to embed them into the game. And I slightly don't remember what was left into the game. So let's see. Main menu. So, what do I have here? F11. Um, so I have main menu. Look how his head is moving after the mouse. Continue, campaign, arena mode, options, exit. And the links on my media. Discord, I am not doing Discord very often, but anyway, visit. Twitch, I'm right now on Twitch. YouTube, after stream gonna be finished, I also on YouTube, yeah. I'm streaming simultaneously on 2 platforms, and when I'm done, I will publish some shorts on YouTube. So I gonna apply those changes first into arena mode because it's very small. It's roguelike mod. There are couple maps which player have to pass. Will I be able to open it? Aha, the checkpoint. How to... Okay, I gonna restart Unreal Engine. Oh, no, I don't need to restart it. F11. Okay. What is inside of the bear? Let's see together. Inside of bear heads, we can see the fur. Have you ever wondered what is inside the things? Like what is inside of chairs? That how collisions, not collisions, objects looks in the game from inside. For example, rock. This also. So the things are invincible or invisible from inside. Here's the zombie from inside. So we can see his eyes. And the golem. I'm starting to having fun. Okay, I need to remember what I wanted to do. Ah, play. Main menu. Arena mode. Okay, that what stopped me. Save data. Do I have some save data? Uh, save game. Yes, I have some save data. Uh, mm-hmm. So I have the basic spells here. I think I'm gonna exclude this spell. Not sure that I want it. So I'm appearing here. Here I can test. So right now I am in some mod, which I'm gonna push when I finish my spell marathon. It's arena mode. So here I going into the portal. I press the start. So technically I'm showing how does gameplay look like if you go to Steam and install the game. It may be a little bit slow because I'm playing not the game, I'm running it from the editor. So, and I'm also streaming, I'm using OBS and other stuff. Like what other stuff? I'm using only OBS. So yeah. Uh, but I'm using also kind of powerful computer. I am invincible, yes, because I am doing debugging. I also have cheat codes, but I'm not gonna talk about them. So yeah, there is some arena. It's a square map. The player have to survive for 15 minutes. Yeah. And there are some things, for example, some barrels which player can use to destroy enemies. What's this? I hope it's not important. And the problem of the game was that when player did concentration before, how it's beautiful. Now we can take a picture of this lightning. Uh, he could take he could do the concentration, and he got some negative effect, and he would be for a long time under those negative effect. What is very not nice. Yeah, but now I'm gonna use those new effect spells which I am preparing. So the stream should be not like a half hour, so I'm gonna run here on this map to see if the game save system works fine. So on this map I can find different things. For example, I just found some book which give talent. I also gonna a little bit rework these talents. I see that this is gap which should not exist. This talent should not exist as well. Um, um, some stuff should not exist as well. This doesn't do for now nothing. Uh, so yeah, I will rework the things. And you can see that if I get some level up, I need to get level up to show you this. There are some options. So when player get level up, there are some options on how to upgrade player character. And as a person who played this game before, maybe only I and played it, I have to say that I always choose spell points or mana. Almost never health. And I made it like this because I saw different games. Because I saw different games like Vampire Survival or some similar roguelike games. And they also offer some choosing elements. It's like lottery. You don't know what you get here, but in my game I know what I get, and the choose is lame. So later I'm, instead of choosing those three elements, gonna maybe provide them all, maybe one level this, one level this, one level this. But and player gonna choose those spells which I prepared. So a part of elements player gonna choose by himself. For example, player gonna have spells and he will upgrade those spells by himself. And other spells he will get randomly. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. I think it will work good. And I like those lightnings very much. So I'm gonna survive here for 12 more minutes. I can make a... No, I'm afraid now to make it for whole screen. I will do it like this. Hop, hop. I also have cheat codes, for example, kill all enemies. Okay, yeah. And I killed everybody. So I just need to sit and wait if the time is gonna come. I also not using audio during the streams because I'm kind of speaking here. I am a professional. I am like uh, TV dude. TV dude. So my roadmap. How to finish the game. First, those new 16 spells. 16 passive spells, which player spawn when he concentrate. Uh, when I finish them, I will try to add them into the game, into this mod. It's kind of not very difficult because each level runs independently, so no problem with it. Then then I have another mod. The thing that I wanted to make this game as a how you call it, RPG. It's supposed to be RPG game. So there is a scenario, the cuts, not cutscenes, but scenes with the dialogues, the character talks, the animation, how like uh, their mouths moving and etc. As you can see, I am using meta humans. So this character, he has face animation, blah blah blah. So the scenario, there is a scenario, is already written, the dialogues, the maps already prepared for all this, and I will need to, let's say, make some calculation to see how I should do the player progress. How much? Thank for ourselves for follow. What? Somebody followed me? Thank. No, no. I'm not. How to? So some dudes just follow channel. Thank you, dude. I will try to pronounce your name. Higher Theo suffix. Yeah, that is also happening with me when I try to create some unique new nickname in some MMORPG, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, I so what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I so easily distracted, dude. So this is the demo of my game, which is already available on Steam. The demo demo is free. Yeah. There are couple similar maps, and soon I'm gonna to update those maps. And now I wanna see if because I did a bunch of changes, and I wanna see if the save system works between those maps. Yeah, so I gonna finish this level, and then I will go to another map, and I'm gonna see if those another map remembered the progress. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. What was the references when creating the game? Uh, I decided to make a game first when I played Divinity Original Sin 2, but you know, where is Divinity Original Sin 2 and where is one dude developer? So, uh, we are not matching, but I very like their system. I like their world which they built. So I decided to make some little story about young mage. Young because I'm not also very professional developer, and I think that if I'm not gonna do very powerful smart spells, it will be okay. I will say that the dude used, let's say, only fireballs because he is young. So, small simple story about a mage who makes some quest. I'm not sure if the campaign available on Steam. Maybe I closed it because I changed the scenario for a while, and last time when I changed the scenario, I'm not sure that I updated it for Steam. Yeah, and after make so on Steam, I think right now available only this roguelike mod. And also I like, yes, uh um we coming back to Larian Studio and their game Divinity Original Sin 2. I knew that I won't be able to create a huge world with they have a lot of stuff in their game, but survival games like Vampire Survival, I wouldn't say that they're simple, but the logic is kind of simple. The enemies spawning around and they come on you, and I was like, okay, I can do it. So they're gonna be campaign when player go to one map, he do some interactions, maybe there is a dialogue, maybe there is some quests at the beginning, he can do something, and then after this he going to some location. Uh, in couple minutes I will show you, for example, the difference between arena and campaign. So right now I am testing the arena. It's just a square. You don't have here any dialogue, you just come and fight with, I don't know, in this map it's zombie, on another map the golems and etc. And at the end there gonna be some not very complicated boss. I'm also testing, so cheat codes, welcome. Why did you choose the... It's not Unity, it's Unreal Engine. Kill all enemies. There are a lot of tutorials on YouTube about how to use Unreal Engine. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. It looks... Unreal Engine is, I think, very easy to learn. The boss has appeared somewhere, but I don't see him. Aha, here he is. For some reason, he's just staying. Okay. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe I will have to investigate this. Why is he staying? Am I going into the right direction? No. Am I going in the right direction now? Almost no. So, Unreal Engine and not for indie. Okay, now he is running for me. I didn't know that Unreal Engine isn't for indie developers. I haven't done any games before, and I was like, okay, I will do something. I have one friend who, okay, that's the reason, who is game developer, and he used Unreal Engine, and sometimes he give me some advices. What's this game instance, blah blah blah. So, congratulations, you have beaten this level. Okay, continue. Okay, go there, go there. Okay, I get on this. Yes, yes. So the progress have saved, and the next map is available. So that's how arena mode works. There are some portals. You go to one portal, you kill all enemies. You go to other portal with different spells. Yeah. And this content is available on Steam right now. As you can see, again, small square map. You get here, you fight here, and etc. But the gameplay isn't very enjoyable because I have a logic of the game. What is your goal for game development? I think I am a little bit narciss, and I believe that I can create some cool product. I think very good about myself. And this game is a way to prove for myself that I can make something interesting. And of course, if people will buy some copies from the Steam, it will be very beneficial. So the problem of the game that when I create some spell, let me show you. I have it's a game called Elemental Novice because the main character is Elemental Mage, and when he create some spells, let me out. He has some debuffs around him. And oh no. For example, like this. And then when he out of mana, he need to concentrate, and those debuff, for example, ice will frost the player, fire will burn the player, air will pull player up, and the earth gonna slow him down. It's very lame debuffs, so people who played the game, I saw my friends was playing the game, and they were complaining about this mechanics. They were like, oh my god, I don't like it so much. So right now I am having the marathon where I making additional passive spells. For example, oh, I don't have any. Okay, if I gonna have fire debuffs, where can I get additional fire? I'm gonna burn them. Yeah, I see that traders there. I think I'm stuck. No, I didn't stuck. So now, for example, if I concentrate, there will be some additional passive spell spawned, some lightning. It was here. It hidden this dude. I will show one more time. Yeah, there was a lightning. So I am in the process of making those additional passive spells. And let me show you, for example, campaign which I'm trying to make. I mean, right now campaign on a small pause. This month I'm doing those arena mod stuff with new spells. Maybe not month, 2 months. For example, map campaign. I'm gonna have 6 maps. First is, let's say, tutorial, and second is also, for example, third map. I will show. It looked like already as a map which I showed you before. It looked like arena map a little bit, but it's bigger. It has some additional content. So here is gonna be arena mod, and also I have this part here. So player gonna be spawned here. Then I have puzzle here. I also like puzzles. I'd like to, when I played Divinity, there were some puzzles sometimes, and I like to play those puzzles. So here's some puzzle. Here gonna be some enemies. There is, let's say, some cave where you can go and you can find something in this cave, maybe some spell, maybe some other stuff. There is some puzzle, here some stuff, and open level blueprint. Let me show you, for example, one dialogue from the game, how it's gonna look like. Play. This is loading screen. The picture gonna be changed. So, where was I spawned? I was spawned into the wrong place. Cancel. Continue. I got some error from engine. Continue. Stop. Open level blueprint. Map looks empty. In Unreal Engine there is some data layers. So technically there are 2 levels here. First part, which looks empty, and second part. And I also spawned some stuff, let's say, at the beginning of the layer. For example, right now I'm showing you the map and you don't see anything because the trees are not spawned and other stuff. Let me do something, give me a second please. Like this. And my play campaign. Let's do this. Where am I gonna be spawned? Okay, so this is the second part of the map, but the first part of the map player should appear here. Let me go down and I will show you. Where is... yeah. Don't worry, when I will publish this, everything gonna be fine. It just... I did some debugging some amount of time ago. That's why it looks like this now. Oops. Also player has some companion. For example, here is some dialogue When player gets to this point, no, no, the dialogue wasn't uploaded totally. And yeah, some elements are not uploaded here because when the dialogue has started, I think, yes, this part of the map started to load, get uploaded, and this vice versa started to unload it. Let me see, why do I spawning there? Oh, so player start is here. Play from here. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to fix right now. I will do this fixing a little bit later. Yeah, for some reason my player gets spawned into location. What is it? 000? What? Dialogue has started. Okay. Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyway, 1 hour has passed and I reached today's goals. So thank you everybody for coming, for watching. I will be here tomorrow. Thank you everybody and goodbye. You can track my progress, you can check my game demo on Steam, you can subscribe on my YouTube channel, you can subscribe on my Twitch, Discord. Do I do anything in Discord? I didn't check it for a while, but also the game has Discord. So thank you everybody very much and